What's up, everyone? My name is Tyler. You're watching Mom's Basement MMA, and today I have a professional mixed martial artist from Canada joining the program. He'll be fighting next on September 14th at BTC 25, where he'll be taking on Noah Croswell. Isaiah Metituk joins me right now. Isaiah, welcome to the program. Pleasure to have the opportunity to meet you, my friend.
Likewise to you, man. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Well, first and foremost, with you, I know you're from a different province initially. I know you're from Alberta. You've relocated recently. You're in BC now. Can you tell me a little bit about the new gym that you're at and who are some of your teammates?
Yeah, so this camp, I actually switched gyms within BC. I'm going to a couple different gyms now. So I'm working with Cole Smith, who's a UFC veteran, black belt, just a very, very high level guy himself. I'm going to On Guard BJJ under Matt Kwan, who's like an absolute elite level black belt. I'm working my striking with Connor Gallagher, who's like just a striking genius. He's like my Tim Welch. And then I'm going to Pinnacle MMA, which I literally just left, sparring under Dennis King. So getting some really high level looks this camp for sure.
Isaiah, can you tell me, like, in this camp specifically, without giving maybe too much away, because I want to watch this fight here pretty soon, but like, where do you feel your game has like leveled up the most during this training camp?
My MMA game, like my understanding of how to time everything together, striking for MMA, grappling for MMA, tying it all together, the up down game. There's so many little nuances this camp. I feel like that have really clicked for me, and I'm very, very excited to show up and fight.
Isaiah, one of the things that is very unique about you is you have fought in multiple weight classes. I know that's not always by design. I know you're making a lot happen behind the scenes in order to stay active. And that's just kind of like the way it is on the regional MMA scene. This upcoming bout, you'll be competing at Bantamweight. Is this your ideal weight class, 135 pounds?
Yeah, 100%. 155 was a one-time thing. That was a great matchup. I had to get a fight. And thank God I went out there. Everything went to plan, but we'll leave it at that. I rolled the dice once. I hit the jackpot. I'm gonna walk away from that machine. And moving forward, unless it's a really big opportunity or something crazy on short notice, 135 is where I'm gonna be for sure.
In your most recent bout, you fought Jesse Bull, and you were able to get a guillotine choke on him in the very first round. This is a guy that you were linked up with previously, and that bout finally came to fruition 4 years after you were initially supposed to fight him. Can you tell me, like, when you fought Bull, did that bout more or less go according to your game plan?
Nope, not at all. We were expecting him to try to box, to try to brawl, and he came out and shot on me within the first like 30 seconds. Tried a lateral drop, and I gillied him. We were actually joking about it. That was exactly the opposite of how we thought that fight was going to go.
Well, here we go. You have another opportunity to fight again, and here we are a few months after the Bull fight. You were supposed to fight Liam Gallagher. Now we have a new opponent come into the fold, Noah Croswell. What are your thoughts on the matchup change?
Man, honestly, I don't care. They offered me Noah. I do genuinely think it's a great matchup for me, but I've been training too hard. I've sacrificed too much this camp to not take this opportunity and fight on this card. So I didn't care. I didn't care who it was. At the end of the day, it's just another body. It's just another puzzle to solve, and they gave me Noah, and that is what it is, right? It doesn't really matter. Just grateful I have the opportunity to fight, to get another win, another finish, and put together a win streak.
Do you think it's weird in the sense that, like, because people are kind of jerks on the internet, sometimes people are going to give you shade for taking this fight, but ironically Croswell beat your initial opponent, Liam Gallagher. Nobody seems to be talking about that, and I just think it's amusing. And were you able to connect that MMA math on your own?
Yeah, I mean, that definitely is an interesting aspect. In my opinion, that was like probably the upset of the year. But I mean, look, at the end of the day, I didn't ask for Noah Croswell. I didn't seek out Noah Croswell. Do I think he's better than his record? Yes, absolutely. But I had a 5-1 amateur, 2-2 pro as my original opponent, and I don't think anybody can knock that. He broke his hand. Noah was offered, and I mean, what else am I gonna do? Say no? So at the end of the day, I don't pay attention to that, man. I got a task in front of me that I got to handle, and that's that.
One of the things I like about you is, whether it be from going over to the East Coast to fight in FLA, or whether you go to Ontario to fight there, like you're the away guy. And do you take like is that like something that you really enjoy, like being that away fighter that's coming in to fight the hometown guy?
It is fun. Like as an amateur, I fought predominantly at home, but it is fun, kind of getting to be the heel, kind of getting to come in, take away somebody's thunder, silence the crowd. It's a different kind of energy, but I'd be lying if I didn't say I did enjoy it. Getting to play spoiler.
This will be multiple fights with BTC. I believe this is your third one with them. Can you tell me a little bit about your relationship with this promotion? A guy like you could probably fight for your pick of regional MMA promotions, but you keep going back to the well with BTC. What is it about these guys, and what makes you want to keep fighting for them?
Well, so when I first fought for BTC, I actually they had a different matchmaker. They had Rob Beavers, who was now matchmaking for Unified, and I had a multi-fight deal with them. Everything went really good. It eventually just fizzled out. I ended up fighting elsewhere. I mean, there was no bridges burnt. It just happened. And then after my last fight, like within the hour, Woodrow James, who is their new matchmaker, reached out to me. He saw the fight. He liked what he saw, wanted me to have on their card. Obviously, BTC is a very big promotion, great platform to showcase my skills on. So it was a no-brainer to get back with them for sure.
Fight against Crosswell, you've hit a little bit about it. You don't care that he's coming in, and you have a task at hand, and the objective is to go out there, get a victory. Just in terms of the matchup in general, where do you feel like you have the biggest advantage over Crosswell, and what do you think people can expect to see when you fight on the 14th?
Oh, I'm gonna strangle him, like 100%. I'm gonna strangle him. Everything I've done this camp has been fight specific. We have a great game plan. I'm super confident in my ability to not only catch necks, but arms, legs, whatever, man. I'm going to find something and I'm going to rip it off.
After this fight, is there somebody out there that you really have your eye on? Is there like a hit list of guys that you really want to fight, whether it be this year or next?
100%. After this fight, don't go to the bathroom. Don't go get a beer, because it's going to be entertaining. There's going to be some words said, and you're gonna want to catch it for sure.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you either go to the event BTC 25 in Ontario or get the pay-per-view. It's going to be a great card. Isaiah, I want to give you the mic. If there are any last words that you had, any sponsors you need to shout out, or teammates you want to thank, whatever, let's do it.
Oh, geez. Okay, we got a lot of people here then. First off, shout out Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior, keeping me on track this fight camp. Shout out my team at Pinnacle MMA, On Guard BJJ, Pit Meadows Combat. Thank you to my sponsors, Realtor Man Sam, Ruthless Oilfield Services, and man, thank you to everybody who keeps rocking with me. I really feel like we're going to get some serious momentum going after this fight, and thank you for having me, man.
Sean O'Malley versus Marab, who do you got?
Sean O'Malley, TKO inside 3, overhand right.
Well, there you go. Bam. Perfect. Isaiah, I appreciate your time today. I wish you the best of skill, and I look forward to having you back very soon, sir.
Thank you, my man. My pleasure. Take care.